Hey everyone, hope you're having a phenomenal week. I know this week's been going really busy for us. I know we're coming off Easter weekend. To me, Easter weekend is one of the best weekends of the year. It's really, to me, it's just like a declaration for the world to know that, hey, Jesus is King. You may not believe it, you may not follow him, but we're just letting you know to recognize. And every year it comes, every year it comes. So this was the first weekend that I allowed my youngest daughter to watch the Passion of the Christ. And we're kind of going through their kind of depiction to see what Jesus went through. But, it got me thinking, when Jesus was tied to the post to get the lashings, and there's some of those lashings, those whips contain like glass or steel, rock, or whatever it contained. But I know that it was sitting there digging into the skin and ripping it. It wasn't like a little belt that I used to get when I was a kid. This is hardcore. And those 40 lashings, to my understanding, that they would try to, at 40 lashings, normally it could end in a fatality. So the Romans would step back and maybe do 39 lashings. So even at the 40th lashing, they would end up having potentially bones showing through the skin. And plus they were completely naked. So they're naked, can't move in front of the public, and to the point that you can actually have bones showing through your skin. And I think about what my king went through on that. And then on top, the remaining process, all the way up to him being crucified on the cross. I mean, my king is hanging up there. He's, pushing on his feet so he can keep his breath. And then if he has to relax in a sense, then basically he'll come down. And while he's coming down and going up on that wood, the splinters are rubbing right into his back. And then they say that some people have been known to, with their arms, when they're going up and down like that, their arms can actually dislocate in their joints and actually stretch their arms up to 9 inches. And I'm like, man, if they stretch their arms like 9 inches, then technically the skin would have to be basically ripping or busting. But at the end of the day, Jesus' skin was already beat up. So it was really nothing new. But I say all that to say this. There were 2 criminals hanging on their cross, being crucified at the same time. And one of the criminals basically said that, hey, he doesn't deserve to be here. And will you remember me, when you're in paradise? And the word, Jesus said to the criminal, today you will be with me in paradise. And it got me truly thinking, no matter what the world throws at the word will always respond to a person that's walking in faith and confessing what's in their heart. And that's exactly what the criminal did. And the word responded. So it got me thinking, are we really putting pressure on that word like we need to? It doesn't take a lot of pressure. It just takes basically a convinced heart to release words out of your mouth for the word to respond. I love that. I just absolutely love that. So I want you to think about this as you're going through your week going, I know it doesn't take much pressure, but am I putting the pressure on the word? Putting the pressure because the word is waiting to respond to a man or woman walking in faith. I appreciate you guys. You guys be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.